Hello. It's Teddy again. Ooh. I gotta get a stand for this thing. I wanted to talk briefly about channeling. Um, I, it's funny, I've always been interested in other people's experiences around channeling, and for some reason, um, it never really it didn't really resonate with the way in which it was being presented. When I think of someone channeling, or what I've learned from watching people who channel or watching people who speak of channeling, they speak of an experience where they tend to be channeling most of the time a collective, or a collective consciousness, or I think it's even called I can't uh, I can't remember what Ra called it. Ra was a collective group. And what I found interesting about this for myself is I've always felt like I've channeled, but I didn't resonate with the same experience that other people were having about channeling, because I never felt as though I was channeling a collective or any sort of uh, group at all. When I feel a channeling, I feel like one or two energy signatures, and it's not an entire collective. And so I don't know. I was watching a talk between Lee Harris and Lori Ladd, and in an instant, I understood I don't channel collectives. I channel higher selves who are in a state of influx and having difficulties actually finding resonance in connecting. And there was this moment of understanding that I'm a bridge. I'm channeling sound frequencies to help plug in the missing elements that are keeping these frequencies apart. So they're not connecting because they can't find this connecting point, and I'm being used as a channel for a bridge between dissonant frequencies. And the way I always felt it was like, I feel these energies, I don't understand what's happening, it's conflict, and I can feel something happening, I can feel it occurring, and I can feel the dissonance. And then sometimes it's quickly, and sometimes it's slowly, that I start to resolve this conflict. And I don't really, it's really hard to put into words, but I'm realizing that I am channeling, but I'm a bridge. I'm channeling missing pieces, or missing sounds, or missing. I'm channeling both, and then receiving the missing pieces from something else. But it feels like it's from me, somewhere, maybe not me, this me, or my higher self me, comes in to bridge these dissonant frequencies. So it's almost like I'm realizing I'm some sort of a conflict resolution energy channel. It's very strange what just kind of came for me. I don't even know how to describe what it is that I'm trying to say, because I've always wondered why channeling interests me, but yet it never made sense around the concept of, these collective channels. Like, it wasn't like I was in disbelief of them. I believed that they were channeling collectives, but I didn't feel as though that's how I was being used as a channel. I was definitely not channeling collective consciousness energy. I can feel collective consciousness energy. I'm just not magnetized or pulled to be of service to it. That seems more general, and where I'm being magnetized and pulled to is more specific in more baseline dissonant frequencies in a more specific here now realm. For what it's worth, I just had to get it out there. I wanted to talk about it. Maybe more will be revealed, and maybe I'll understand a little bit better as time comes. But as of right now, I'm just kind of blown away that I watched a dialogue between two people and had that realization. And what I find most interesting about it was when I read the comments, there were a lot of people who were talking about the fact that the two people talking, Lee Harris and Lori Ladd, were actually coming off to them as dissonant energies from two different sides, like almost like people perceive them as the right and the left. And I read that after I had my realization, and I'm like, oh my God, watching dissonance made me realize my gig is as a dissonant channel to help assemble connection between these two sides, if that makes any sense whatsoever. It's just kind of cool. So whatever. I hope this brought something to you. If not, whatever. It brought something to me, and I'm going to continue to basically video log my experiences, because I do feel as though I'm coming to something, and I'm feeling a little more and more clear to be able to convey something to be of assistance, whatever it is. I certainly don't exactly know, but I definitely know it's important for me to share, or at least kind of be able to even recollect my process. So, yeah, welcome. I'm Teddy, if you don't know me. And if you do know me, hello, how are ya? I guess that's really all. Stay well.